Hi, Alisha.
हेलो हेलो सर।
ये
साहिल सर।
मैम ज्वाइन कर रही है।
हाँ, मैम बोल रही है वो थोड़ी देर से ज्वाइन मतलब थोड़ी देर से ज्वाइन करेंगी। ठीक है।
ओके ओके।
तो अब देखिए मैंने ना एक ये बनाया है। अभी सर ने जो एक न्यू मेरे को वर्क बोला अभी अब मैं आपको दिख रही हूँ क्या?
यू आर विजिबल।
मैं आपको क्योंकि मैं हूँ नहीं स्क्रीन पे पर मैं दिख रही हूँ ना आपको?
हम्म।
अच्छा ओके। बाकी सब ठीक दिख रहा है ना मतलब ऐसे आज सच में ऐसे यहाँ पे बैठी हूँ मैं दूसरी जगह बैठने वाली बट आज सच ठीक ठीक ठाक मेरा चेहरा वेरा सब दिख रहा है ना?
हाँ, करेक्ट करेक्ट।
ओके मतलब वही सब सही से लग रहा है तो मतलब ऐसे
हाँ, नहीं,
मेन
इट्स
तो
गुड।
ओके ठीक है एक सेकेंड। मेरे को मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर करना है ना तो अभी वो कैसे मैं बता रही हूँ कि मैंने कैसे किया है
हम्म।
बनाया है मैं बताती हूँ एक सेकेंड।
ओके। There is a share option on you are joining from the laptop or phone.
लैपटॉप लैपटॉप
Okay.
लैपटॉप
There will be
शेयर
option.
यू हैव टू
हाँ,
सिंपल
share.
यस।
After that, clicking that. Okay. I, I can see for the photos. You okay. You can zoom that photo. Let me see. Okay.
ठीक है ऐसा
Mm-hmm.
दिख रहा है आपको?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
ओके तो लाइक दिस आई विल गो
Hmm.
ओके एंड
Yeah, just stop that sharing. I want to test some test it on YouTube. Okay, live streaming I'm testing. थोड़ा उसको स्टॉप करो, देखते हैं। अगर आप स्पीक करते हो तो आप सेंटर में आते हो या नहीं, वो मैं देखना चाहता हूँ।
अच्छा ठीक है।
Right now on my screen, I'm seeing myself. That means warrior script. When whoever is speaking, that he or she is on the screen. So
हम्म
currently, I am turning up the mic for myself.
हम्म हम्म shall I
Let,
also mute
हाँ,
myself?
no, you
हाँ
don't have to mute yourself. I'm just
ओके
saying whoever is speaking there, he or she
हम्म
either on the screen or something else. I want to see. Okay. जो भी
हम्म
है, सपोज आई एम
हम्म
स्पीकिंग, वो
हम्म
स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है या नहीं, मैं वो देखना चाहता हूँ।
हाँ
ओके।
तो आपको
क्योंकि
तो
हम
दिख
लोग
रहे हैं
हम
तो
लोग
फिर अभी
हम लोगों
मैं
को
बात कर
वो
रही हूँ।
लाइव स्ट्रीम करना है।
हाँ
आप बोल रही थी कि एक बच्ची जो है, कौन ज्वाइन करने वाली थी?
हाँ
क्या
वो
नाम है?
हाँ उसको फोन कर रही हूँ एक मिनट
हाँ,
वो
वो
बच्ची को।
ज्वाइन कर ले, मैं वो भी वो लेआउट वगैरह वो सब फाइनलाइज हो जाएगा। वो सब भी टेस्ट कर लेंगे।
अच्छा खुशबू का फोन बिजी आ रहा है एक सेकंड शायद वो वापस मुझे कॉल कर रही है।
ओके।
खुशबू जय हिंद खुशबू आपको मैं लिंक दी हूँ ना आप प्लीज अभी ज्वाइन कर सकती हैं उस पे। या अच्छा आप डाउनलोड कर रहे थे अच्छा ओके ओके ठीक है तो सब डाउनलोड करके आप जल्दी से ज्वाइन करो ठीक है। ओके ओके वो कर रही है उसको डाउनलोड करना पड़ रहा है उसको तो वो डाउनलोड करके आ रही है।
यस।
ये सर ने जो मुझे बोला है, साहिल सर, कि जो उनका फोटोज भी आएगा और वो बुलेट पॉइंट में भी आएगा, तो वो एक साथ कैसे कर सकते हैं?
फोटोज में भी आएगा और बुलेट पॉइंट में भी। तो दैट मीन्स समवन हैज टू शो द फोटो एंड मे बी you or me have to show the bullet point. Photos or videos simultaneously show करना, I don't think it is possible. थोड़ा आप कुछ वो फोटो शेयर कीजिए, मैं देखता हूँ कि इस
हम्म।
तरफ से मैं कुछ शेयर कर पाता हूँ या नहीं। जस्ट शेयर
यस
दोज
यस, ओके।
फोटोज।
श्योर श्योर, मैं जो पीडीएफ बनाई वो मैं आपको शेयर कर दूं, जो जिसमें मैंने एकदम वो करा है,
हाँ
पूरे
हाँ हाँ हाँ
वो बनाए हैं। ठीक है,
हाँ
मैं
हाँ
आपको वो
हाँ हाँ
भेजती हूँ। और एक वीडियो है, आई थिंक इतने इनफ है। अगर और डालना है तो आप मुझे बोल देना, ठीक है?
हाँ हाँ
अगर
हाँ
और भी, मेरे पास और भी फोटोज है, तो मतलब मैंने इसमें कट शॉट करके इतने डाले हैं, शॉर्ट
हाँ
लिस्ट करके।
हाँ।
ठीक है, तो
ठीक है
आप ये
ठीक।
पीडीएफ मैंने भेजा है ऑनलाइन। अच्छा, मैम भी ऑनलाइन है, तो मैम को मैं बोलती हूँ ज्वाइन करने के लिए।
ओके, हम क्या कर सकते हैं ना। हेलो।
हाँ।
हाँ, हम क्या कर सकते, ये जो पीडीएफ आपने बनाया है उसी में एक
हम्म।
प्रेजेंटेशन टाइप का एक जैसे करके पीपीटी बना देंगे, उसमें फोटोज भी रहेगा और बुलेट पॉइंट्स एक साथ रहेगा। तो क्या होगा, इजीली यू कैन शेयर दोज फोटोज एंड बुलेट पॉइंट्स, सेम फाइल यू कैन शेयर देम।
सी आई डिड दैट, पहले मैंने पीपीटी ही सोचा। ठीक है।
हाँ हाँ।
एक सेकंड, ये मैम क्या बोल रही है, एक सेकंड।
ओके
गेटिंग दिस
ओके।
वेबएक्स मीटिंग।
क्या बोल
हाँ,
रही है
तो
मैं।
मैम आपको मैम बोल रही है गेटिंग दिस, आई एम शोइंग यू। मैं आपको भेजती हूँ, ठीक है? आप देखो
हम्म
व्हाट्सएप पे। टेक मी इन।
ओके, क्या आ रहे हैं। ओके मैम, खुशबू has joined.
खुशबू हैज ज्वाइन।
Ma'am is not joining, I don't think. Alicia, I am here. Option.
ओके, यस, खुशबू इज हियर बट वी कांट सी खुशबू।
Khushbu is there
हम्म।
above. But
यस,
let me
खुशबू इज
see.
हियर, यस।
Okay. More options, to the mobile stuff. I can copy invite and remind connect for video stream system. So meeting for showing meeting participant. Allow attending. Invite online. एक बार मैम को मैं कॉल कर लूं। अच्छा, मैम।
हम्म।
Afternoon, one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
I
Uh,
don't know why I'm not able to log in to my tab, just getting hanged, but I'm able to join with my phone.
okay, I don't know what may be the problem because anyone with the link can join the meeting. There is
No,
no.
I'll show you. I'll show you. Uh,
Okay.
it's just actually first time I'm using this WebEx. So I'm just
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
WebEx on my tab. I'm not getting any accept or join with internet audio, nothing. Whereas on my phone, I'm getting it. Okay. No probs. You see. Okay. So yes. Hi, Alicia. Please go on.
Hi, ma'am.
Good afternoon, one and all. Yes, Alicia, start. You can run the pictures and take a dry run for that.
Alicia, you can show the pictures here. Uh, though that PDF you have shown, you can show that share that PDF here also, or else I can share that.
Yeah, so I'll share you all. So can you share it?
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I'm sharing that also with you
Who's
in
keeping the
WhatsApp.
hosting part, playing of videos, photographs? Who's doing that part, hosting part? Sahil, you are doing, Alicia, you are doing? Is my video okay? Alicia, am I audible?
Yeah, yes, you're audible. Yes, ma'am.
My video is clear? I can't see the picture on my screen full. I can only see the top. Yeah, it's taking time to load. No, this won't do. Sahil, you there?
Just present,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sahil sir, you can also present it like this. Like, just wait.
No, it's not
Sir,
opening. It's taking a lot of time to load, isn't it?
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
I don't think that WebEx, I don't know what's the issue like. Why we can't use something simple, Google or Zoom, which is user friendly.
Ma'am, Google and Zoom has some time limits of 40 or
45
45.
minutes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And there is no option to live stream that to the YouTube. And maybe this platform I have opted for because it has simple option to
Okay,
broadcast
what
this
can
on
you see
YouTube or
on your
Facebook.
screen right now?
Sahil sir, please let me try once sharing this PDF.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
While why I'm not able to open the link on my tab, uh, I installed WebEx. I'm going to the link. I'm just getting WebEx meetings. I'm not able to proceed further. Why?
Let me.
Can you see like the whole screen? Can you see that?
Now I can, yes. But oh, now I got
Yes.
it on my
Is it
tab.
good? Is it
Yeah.
perfect?
Yes, now it's perfect.
Is it working on your tab or?
Yeah, now it's working.
Okay, maybe it's taking some time or something. That.
So that will be an issue with the during the
No, we
meeting.
can't. Okay.
Okay, let's
On the
connect on my
phone and
tab.
PC,
Wait,
you are
wait.
joining instantly. Maybe it's on the tab or something like that. Or it's the first time you were opening that on the tab.
Yes,
Maybe.
yes.
So these many
So
photos will work, or shall I
I
add
can see
other
the
photos?
pictures here, ma'am.
Now it's fine. Now I can see that too. I believe Alicia should host it. It's fine. Yeah, now I can see.
Okay, I will make sure the co-host she can share those pictures or something like that. I will just broadcast this on YouTube. Whatever.
Okay.
Can we just start in the proper
Yeah.
timeline what
Yes.
we have decided?
Yeah.
Alicia, do whatever you have rehearsed earlier.
Yes. Okay, so I'll start. So well, I'll start by introducing myself first. Okay.
Okay.
So
Go on. Introduce yourself.
yes.
Let's do a dry run. How long it's taking. If you need to
Hello.
add
Good
or
evening.
Okay.
You
At the time of introducing yourself or start the meeting, you doesn't have to show these pictures. During the introduction of ma'am, at that time you will
Yes.
present these pictures.
Yes. Okay. So Sahil
So
Hmm.
sir, is Chinmay sir joining the meeting?
I don't know. I have not confirmed with him. Maybe
No,
I
I
will
don't think
inform
he's
him.
joining. I just had a word with him. I don't think he will be in the rehearsal. He will just join the
Okay.
evening session. Yeah.
You can proceed. Just stop sharing this now, and we will go in the proper way, whatever we are going to show in that streaming.
Just a sec. Uh, okay. Uh, just let me know about my camera settings.
Yes, ma'am.
Trying to set it. It's a tab actually. I don't know why. Give me a sec. Let me set it. Go on, Alicia. Better now? Uh, Alicia, is it better now? The video and the audio quality? You're not audible.
Am I audible now?
Now you are. Yes.
Yes. So yes, ma'am. So yes, you also turn your video on. So Sahil sir, if like, shall we start? Where is Sahil sir?
It's giving me the option preview only. Uh, I'm new to this WebEx thing. Sahil, you there?
Problem, Alicia.
Uh,
Alicia, what's the problem? I don't see.
I am getting, when I'm touching the option of camera, I'm getting the option preview only. I don't know how to make it permanent, how to. technology. Good. I can just I'm getting the option preview only.
Okay, ma'am. On the tab, you're seeing.
Okay, I'll just show you on a video call, okay, so that you can guide me.
Okay, ma'am.
We are old people, no? So we have
No.
difficulty over technical stuff, and WebEx I've never worked before. So WebEx, yes, WebEx. Sahil, yeah. I'm making a video call, Sahil. Please receive,
Okay,
and
ma'am.
just guide me how to fix it. Sorry for my non-technology friendly thingy. Yes, Sahil. Yeah. This is how I'm getting on my screen. It says preview only here, and I'm getting like here red camera sign, then 3 dots.
Okay, you click on that camera symbol.
That red one.
Red one. Red on means that the camera is not on.
See, it is, yeah. So now I'm getting the screen. It says preview only. From where to make it to host it?
Just place your camera. Show me your right of the right. Okay. That part. What? Click on the 3 dots there. Yes.
So it says change audio connection, chat with everyone, share content or camera.
Okay. So currently we're not seeing the video of yours. That means you are open that page. That camera.
I'm getting this share camera preview only.
So your tabs camera and the front one.
Wait.
Can you leave the meeting and try again, please, ma'am?
Okay, I'll do that. Wait, I got it. Now it's fine.
Now you are yes.
Okay, so I'll come on tab. I'll disconnect this video call. Yeah. Am I audible, visible now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
But I can't see other screens, other people, participants for, okay. Okay, Alicia, you try to speak now something.
Ma'am, there is a lag between your voice and the pictures. Sorry, camera. That means your voice is coming faster than your camera feed. So
Okay, let me join from phone. Wait, let me join by phone, okay?
okay. Currently, or else you can switch up the tab once, log out from the tab once and try again. Maybe it's your screen it's showing. That means
Actually,
you are
my phone is giving better response to WebEx rather than my tab. So, okay.
okay. You can use your phone also. So no problem with that. Whatever device is there, you can use that.
Okay, is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, your video is showing now correctly.
Now it's fine, video and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I believe somehow phone is responding better to WebEx than my tab. I'll try on laptop as
Maybe
well later. Okay.
it will be good. Maybe
Laptop will be good.
probably
Okay.
we are using laptops.
Okay. Actually, I use tab for my SSB classes because it gives me the freedom to, apps and all where I can
Okay,
work
no
on that. But
problem.
yes, I'll work on laptop right now. I'll fix it. Yes, Alicia, you can read your introduction part so that
Yes,
meanwhile I'll set my tab,
sure.
your laptop, sorry.
So am I audible?
Yes, but your voice is
Yes,
feeble.
ma'am.
Keep the earphone bit closer to yourself.
Now am I audible?
Yes, better.
Okay. So in my introduction part, I've written, hello, good evening, one and all. I'm Alicia, your host for this event, and I welcome all of you to this YouTube live. And I invite you all. Okay, I just messed it up. Sorry.
Whenever you mess it up, never stop. Just go on and on. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I invite you to the YouTube live event of Warriors Creed. And today we are going to interact with Major Aarti Tiwari. I know that many of you have a lot of questions about how her life is, how army personal's life would be. Many questions related to SSB. So today we are going to interact with her and clear all our doubts, like as many as possible. So without wasting our time, let us now introduce our guest for this live event. That's Major Aarti Tiwari. Before introducing her, let me give you a little glimpse about her life. Okay, so then I'll share my screen and I'll present this thing.
Start. Just see how much
Okay.
time it's taking. If it is
So
more, we can trim it down. Just time it.
yes, so this much is okay. This much introduction.
No, you have not mentioned anything about Warriors Creed. Okay, so you should mention about Warriors Creed. You're hosting the program on behalf of that under the guidance of Captain Chinmay. And first, we'll introduce Captain Chinmay and then me. Okay, so make this
Yeah, but
correction, please.
sir told me that maybe he would not join. At that day, he told me. So I
Acha.
don't know if he's joining or not. Okay, so if he joins, so I'll add his name and I'll say that, okay, I introduce Captain Chinmay sir and ask him to say a few lines. Okay, and after that, I'll introduce you. So if he's joining. Okay, so till now, he told that he won't be joining here. Okay.
It's okay. But you have to mention Warriors Creed, okay?
Yeah, sure, sure.
And
So
when you're talking about Warriors Creed, your screen should have Warriors Creed pictures
logo.
and
Mhm.
or your logo or something.
So what we can do here that we can prepare a presentation here with the
Mhm.
photos of ma'am and whatever you were speaking about in a sequence, in a proper sequence, and
Mhm.
you can present that presentation, and along with that you can speak about that part at that time. Is
Okay.
it correct, ma'am, or what are your suggestions? I don't know.
You can whatever like you're showing my pictures, add Warrior Creed's pictures or your logo, whatever in the beginning, and have some energy like good evening to one and all. I'm Alicia, and I welcome you on behalf of Welcome Creed in this today's live session. And I'm your host for today. And today we'll be talking about SSB, the myths, the test, and some more exciting things. Giving you some surprise will be coming up at the end of the show, so be with us. Okay, put some energy,
Mhm.
put some life into it. Don't be scared. Okay.
Mhm.
If I'll say like, okay, welcome to my SSB class, I am Major Rati Tiwari, people will sleep.
Mhm.
Put energy into it.
Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. So then, and as Sahil sir said, Sahil sir will add some photos. Okay, like of this Warriors Creed and then these things.
Okay. You do whatever you want.
Add some pictures and like 3, 4 pictures and put your introduction. I welcome everyone on behalf of Warriors Creed, and then you invite. And you should always tell the agenda of the meeting that today we have gathered here to speak about SSB classes or guidance for SSB. Okay, the agenda should always be mentioned in the opening paragraph.
Okay. I've noted it all.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, so now after this, if Captain Sir is coming, so I'll ask Captain Sir to share a few lines. Okay, so I'll say now I invite Captain Sir, Captain Chinmay Nayak, to come and say a few lines about the director of Warriors Creed, right? He's the director of Warriors Creed to join the meeting and invite host, invite our guest. So then he'll join.
Okay, now you move to my part.
Yes, and then I'll introduce you. So while introducing you, there will be photos coming here, and
Keep the mouthpiece closer.
Yes, yes. Okay, so now Major Aarti Tiwari has completed her electrical and electronics engineering and joined Indian Army in Corps of EME. Okay, she qualified SSB in first attempt with All India rank 4. She served for 5 years and then she is now an SSB trainer for the past 10 years and has worked at various places like Trigno, BDG, and then I don't know like what is this MAH, NCCBN.
Maharashtra NCC Battalion.
Sorry, Maharashtra?
Maharashtra 1 NCC Battalion.
Okay, so please you write that full form to me for me so that I can say that. Okay.
I wish I do it.
And many other places. She's a certified soft skill trainer, a physiologist, a graphologist, an NLP practitioner, law of attraction, and also a
Law of
master's in
attraction
learning.
coach.
Law of attraction?
Coach.
Coach. Okay, law of attraction coach, and a master's in learning and development.
Is tab working fine? Sorry, am I audible and visible through my laptop?
Yes.
Sahil.
Yes, ma'am. Your camera angle is little higher in the laptop, and you can lower it down. Yes, correctly.
It's fine now?
Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
So should I move from the phone?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, so now I'll introduce you, okay? So I would like you to share a few words. So Aarti ma'am, now you have to speak a few words.
Okay, yeah. So good evening, one and all, and I welcome all the students and team of Warriors Creed. And Khushbu has mentioned a lot about me. It's Major Aarti Tiwari, and I'm an SSB coach for past 10 years. I qualified SSB in 2006 from Bhopal in first attempt all over India rank 4. And it is a journey since then. SSB has been my passion. Apart from SSB, I kept on upgrading myself, like soft skills. I did my SQA, soft skills certification from SQA London. I'm a certified life coach in neuro-linguistic programming. It's like rewiring of your brain, your thoughts. I am a counselor. I'm a certified law of attraction coach. I'm a graphologist. Graphologist is a person who reads signature, handwriting, drawings, and design graph therapies as per your issues. So here we have gathered today to speak about SSB. Now, children, if we talk about SSB, there are a lot of myths in market. Okay, that you should be very tall, you should be very fit, you should be very strong to clear the SSB, and you should have this OLQs, you should have this leadership skills and all. Now, We have to break. Now the test has changed a lot. Like I've been teaching for past 10 years for SSB interviews, and there's a lot of change. This has become more dynamic now. It is not the same pattern what was followed in my time. Okay, now it varies. It's very dynamic. How they are more interested in you. They're more interested in you as a person. People will say, okay, let's buy a book and prepare for SSB. Okay, I'm sitting in a class. Let's buy a book. No, nobody can. You can't prepare yourself from a book. Book is just a tool. It's just a resource, right? How? I'll tell you. It's a psychology test. It's about you. How can your psychology test be similar to another person? It cannot be because you two are different individuals, different identities, different lifestyles, different experiences. So your test cannot be same. Now, if you go to SSB test and you write some sentence, they will tell you, "Oh, you're coming from this academy." That they are that thorough. Which student is from which academy? Okay. So in my methodology, I will train all of you together at the same time, but you all will develop your own test, and it will be a remarkable journey. You'll learn a lot, you will groom a lot yourself. And remember one thing, there is no shortcut to success. There is only one key: hard work, hard work, hard work. If you think that I have some medicine and I'll give it to you and you will pop up as a star, no, you have to work hard. And if I can do it, you can do it. Over to you, Alicia. Please go on.
Yes, so ma'am, we have few questions for us. So without wasting any time, let us begin for the first question. Okay, so can you please share a glimpse of your life journey? Maybe a few important episodes or turning points from your school days to college to joining army, serving army, and life post retirement. Just few glimpses.
Okay. So I come from a very orthodox Brahmin family, being honest to you, and where girls were not allowed to study after class 12. They were getting married and all. But um I was the pioneer. I did my engineering, and then my engineering third year, I was like everybody was planning for TCS, Wipro, Infosys. I was not a software bum, and I used to think, what I'll do, where is my aim, what is my lakshya. So I still remember it was like a holy break. Did my engineering from Bareilly. I used to stay in a hostel, and for holy break, I went home, my hometown, Kanpur. While leaving, the newspaper was lying there, Dainik Jagran that time, Hindi newspaper. It used to come with a special edition on Wednesday, Career. And there was a photograph of lady officers wearing olive greens. And it was like, armed forces में अपना career बनाया. And when I saw that picture, na, I got, yes, this is what I want to do. This is what my aim is. And that time, believe me, students, I didn't know what does SSB means. I didn't even know what is the procedure to go. That time, in my time, the entry was WSES, like Women's Special Interest Scheme. SSC started after 2 courses, after I passed out. So after that, I was like, yes, I have to do this only. I prepared for almost 1 year plus on my own, taking guidance from teachers, faculties. And that time, life was not like smartphone. You just pick up and Google something and it comes up. No, you have to go to the library, you have to study, you have to speak to the people, concerned people, fetch information, and they will just guide you. Nobody's going to spoon feed you. They'll just guide you. Okay, Aarti, read this, study this. And I'm like 5 feet nothing. I was very lean and all. So everybody said, "Oh, army mein jaogi? Kaise jaogi?" So I used to go to gym. I used to go to ground. I started working on my physicals as well. And I really prepared thorough for 1 year. I was just focused on my SSB test, nothing else. मुझे मछली नहीं सिर्फ मछली की आंख दिख रही थी. And went for SSB test and I cleared in first attempt. So when I landed up in academy, oh my god, it was like a shock. I used to go for a run, some workout and something. So, but when I went there, I thought, oh no, 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 it's a different level altogether. I have to really go up to a long level, and they slowly train you, groom you. Yeah, in academy, challenge was swimming because I was not a swimmer. So rest, running, academics, everything. I'm a marksman shooter. I'm a very good shooter till now. So I was in shooting club. I enjoyed a lot shooting, and academy was yeah, it was very hectic. Yes, but it tests your mental abilities, raising your physical standards as well as making you mentally. And remember, it all lies here. If you can do it here, if you can believe it, if you can perceive it, you can achieve it. So I had only one goal. Oh, I will pass out of that drill ground one day. After army, yeah, it was nice. I had a lot of plans. Mostly I was working with vehicles, type A, type B, center of gravity, adjustment of vehicles and modification of vehicles. And that time, that lady officers didn't have permanent commission. Courses were not offered to lady officers. So I thought there's no much growth for me. And due to some personal reasons also, I put up my papers. But the love for SSB, the passion for SSB was very deep. And then I studied psychology and I did DIPR. I learned all the SSB techniques, trades, and I started working as a SSB coach. And it came very naturally to me. I kept on working. The more you learn, the more you practice, you become better with the test. And I started enjoying the test. You know, I like designing tests. I say design, okay? The word I use, design. Designing tests for the students, for individuals, as per their personality, their experiential learning, their attitude, their background. I started designing tests. I started getting good results, and this became my my another part of me. And I tried a couple of things, and then I realized SSB is not good enough. There are a lot of more has to be added in the curriculum, in the training, in the coaching, because test is going dynamic. So then I did my soft skills because a lot of skills matter there. I did that, then other courses kept on starting. I worked from even army hired me to teach SSB to officers, kids, and ACC entry and all in Trinco Brigade in Maharashtra, Nasik. I was teaching 2,500 students for 2 years for SSB in NCC battalion. I was in Gwalior. I was working with CICS. I started their SSB program. I was a program director there. I'm Nasik. Apart from that, I kept on working and working, and now here with you all. So yes, journey post retirement. Yes, I kept on following my own dreams. I didn't go by the book. Oh, join a software company or do this. No, I did something what I wanted, where my passion, like training. I'm a certified NABET trainer. I train for soft skills. I train for SSB. I train for campus to corporate. And during this process of SSB, you will not only learn the test, you will groom yourself as a person. You will groom yourself for other jobs, interviews as well. And you will explore more about yourself, your limits, your abilities. That will add rainbows to your test, and you will come out with flying colors. So small journey, nothing much. Yes, Alisha, go on. Not audible. Please check.
I'm not audible.
Now you are.
I'm audible. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So, as per your journey, I could see that you have always achieved. But I wanted to ask you that is there any time, when you messed up and you felt like that you have failed? And then how did you bounce back? Like any laid back things? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the experience I share. So during my SSB, my SSB was in July in Bhopal. So Bhopal is a rainy place, and in that GTO there is a W wall, if you know. So W wall, they put sand there. Now sand is to save if you fall, but during rains it became hard as a rock. Okay. So I was very lean and fit. I climbed up the W wall, and I was trying to pull a girl. No, she was like, on the higher side of the weight. While pulling her up, I came down. And I was like Humpty Dumpty straight. I had a nice fall on my back. And मुझे अंधेरे में मुझे तारे नजर आ गए. It was paining so bad. I felt like I'll pass off. I was not able to move. And a stretcher came to take me to the hospital. I felt like my bone is gone. I'm broken. My test is finished. And I did very well. I was very sure I'll make it. My interview, my psychology test, my GTO, my group discussions, everything went great. And I was flat on floor on that sand dune. And I thought if I go to the hospital, I'll not be able to make it up. But somehow I woke up in that pain. I don't know how, from where I got that energy, from where I got that kick. And I completed my test in that pain. All those obstacles, this full group task, half group task, I completed. Another mess up I made, I was in severe pain, very severe pain. I was not able to move. And I was like using Boveron sprays and medicines to next day, last day of the individual obstacles. I was only able to do three because I was in severe pain. I was walking like a stick. And my GTO, Lieutenant Colonel, you agreed. He said, "Oh, Aarti, leave it. It's very painful. Leave it." Still, I tried three. And next day in conference, like they make you up very early in the morning. You were sitting till afternoon and sitting. It was paining badly. And when I went for the conference, I walked like a robot because I was not able to move at all. I sat there. I still remember. My interview was taken by Major General Samantha, later Lieutenant General. He passed away sometime ago. God rest in peace. Soul rest in peace. I was such a stiff, my body was so stiff now that they were like a panel sets in the conference of 12 officers. I was not able to look at them. My, everything was so stiff. And I was sitting and he was talking to me. Okay, Ati, how was the trip? How was your experience? Where all did you go? Did you inform your parents that you had a fall? How are they? And then he asked me for some suggestion. I gave some suggestion. And he kept on talking and talking and talking. And my pain was so bad. I asked him, "Sir, may I leave now?" I came out and I was like, what the hell I have done? I am asking a Major General, may I leave now? I thought, oh my God. And I was so confident I'll make it. I was carrying a 100 rupee note in my pocket that I will rush to the PCO, inform my parents that I made it and my mentor. And I was like, I called my dad and I told dad I messed up, I've done this. And then I told one of my friend, that time my best friend, an army officer, I told him, "Sir, I made this mistake." He said, "It's not going to judge by you. Your selection is already being decided by now. So don't worry." But till that, I really messed up and then later I cleared. But when I was selected, I was like jumping with joy. Then during the medicals, one day General Samantha met me on the walk. So I apologized that, "Sir, I'm sorry I asked that question." He said, "No, we appreciate that you were not comfortable to sit. So you just kept your point very boldly in front and it's good to speak up." So yes, I made a mistake, but I apologize for it. Couple of times in academy, I had a horrible time in swimming. I drank a lot of water, but I learned, and I was not able to swim. So I just jumped into the water. That if I have to save my life, I'll start swimming. And I went down. So please don't do such stunts. I was pulled out, and then I got a punishment to roll. Why did you jump into when you can't swim? Then I started learning. I changed my techniques. So yeah, we all mess up in life. You will also mess up in your SSB. It happens. No matter how much I train you, there'll be always something, some X factor which you have to face. But the way I'll train you, the way the team Warriors Creed will train you, will will make you ready for that X factor. That okay, if it has come up, if ma'am would have been there, what she would have suggested me to do, and we will make you think like that. I'll make you think like that, how to deal with that X factor. In every SSB, there is an X factor. Lots of pressure, lots of expectations. There'll be students who will pull you down, demotivate you, dominate you. How to deal with them? I'll teach you all the interpersonal skills. I'll teach you how to use NLP techniques and get the group discussion convinced. Make a group discussion into a forward way, not rather ruining it. Generally became a chaos, a fish market. How to use NLP techniques, interpersonal skills, and how to talk during a lecture. Lecture, it's not about mugging up a topic and speaking. No, what matters in lecturate, we will talk with that. And believe me, I'll train you a way that if I'll give you 150 topics or 200 topics, you will be able to give your lecturate easily. That's how we practice your VAT, your TAT, your SAT, the most complex things. And yes, when you practice for the interview, lot of mock interviews, you will figure out a lot of questions, a lot of time where you will get stuck. And so we all mess up. Messing up is fine, but the art lies, an officer is a person who makes it right later. Yes, Alicia, go on.
Okay, so just one more question for you from my side. What one thing do you still struggle with? And what one thing that you would have done differently?
I still struggle with I believe it's human. We all have fear of unknown, right? We all have fear of unknown. Maybe you all will be excited today. Oh, what's how she will be? Oh, she's an army officer. So how it will be to interact with her? Should I ask my queries or not? What she will think about me? Fear of unknown. Yes, I believe you all suffer with that, and I'm still working upon it. But yes, I maintain my journal and I work upon myself like this. See, this is my journal, okay? And
Yes.
I write everything, whatever I feel, whatever I want to do, whatever I go through, whatever good, bad, ugly, writing prose. And I'll teach you all this, how to do self analysis and everything. I'll teach you. So, journal, maintaining journal is a very good habit. You will grow. And what would have done differently is that maybe if PC and all things would have come a bit early, maybe I would have still donning my uniform. Um, but yes, I'm happy. It's about achieving. I wanted to achieve that. I wanted to don that uniform. I wanted to wear that star on my shoulder. I achieved that. I'm happy about it. And now I feel very happy when my students pass out. They wear a star. I feel like that star is pipped here, not there. So today you all are lucky. My one student, my very first student of online class, Lieutenant Gaurav Chadda. He was based in Nasik. I was based in Dehradun. I believe I've taught him face to face a month or so only. And after that, lockdown started. So I taught him over online. Then I relocated to Dehradun. I taught him online. Throughout his training, I taught him online. He's my first student, was online and joined the academy. And yesterday only he passed out. And I requested him to speak to all of you. You can ask your queries, his experiences, and over to you, Kushbu. We can connect with Gaurav whenever you are ready for it.
Alicia, it's Alicia actually.
Sorry, sorry.
So now, no, before we go to Gaurav, we have a cadet from Warriors Creed, and she has some questions to ask you. So, yes, Kushbu, are you
Yes,
there?
yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So, yes, now Kushbu. Now she has just I passed her 10th, and she's not even like her age. She's very young. She's very young. Okay, and she's preparing beforehand for NDA so that she'll clear NDA and go for SSB.
Perfect,
So
perfect.
yeah, so she's very young and she knows her aim that yes, she wants to go for NDA and then crack SSB. So Kushbu, please ask your question.
Good
Kushbu,
afternoon, ma'am.
always, Kushbu, turn on your camera if it's feasible. Whenever you interact, always turn on your cameras. It shows high confidence. Okay, and that's how you have to learn and face it. Yes, Khushbu.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My
Good
name is
afternoon.
Kushbu, and I am a candidate of Warrior Kids. I am preparing for NDA. And my first question is how a person can overcome fear?
Okay, very good question.
Thank
So we all have fears, and there is a way. There is two things to face the fear. First, you face it,
you. Yes,
live it,
ma'am.
and let it go. First. For example, I had a fear of jumping into the water from 10 meters. And believe me,
Yes,
when you stand at 10 meters, it feels like you're standing at an Eiffel Tower. You can see the world.
yes,
There is no way to face it. Another way to deal is why to fear it. There is nothing to feel fear about it, either it's NGA or SSB. People like you and me only make it. I don't have horns or anything extra, right? I'm no alien. As yes, me. If you talk about me as a child, I used to stutter. I was not at all a public speaker. I used to hide in class. A teacher should not ask me a question. I used to hide behind the window, or and when she used to make me stand and ask me a question, I used to blank out. Literally, I was blank. Okay, I used to
yes,
feel like, oh my God, the mother earth should just follow me up. But yes, from there, now I'm a public speaker. So yeah, it's a journey. How I faced it, practice, hard work, tips, some suggestions. If you have fear of public speaking, I'll help you to get over with it. If you have fears of test, and there are more techniques, NLP techniques, using that you can remove your anxieties, your fears from your brain and body. Okay. So we all have fears, and when we face our fears, when we fight our fears, we grow, we evolve.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, my second question is how to develop the skill of speaking? How we can develop the skill of speaking in front of everyone?
Public speaking, right? So,
Yes, ma'am.
Winston Churchill once said that I take 3 months to prepare for an impromptu speech. Okay, so public speaking comes with practice, and more than 90% people have fear of public speaking. I'm a public speaker. I've spoken like 2,000, 2,500 students at a time. But still, I also get butterflies in my stomach. Eventually, I'm human too. So it comes with a couple of things. You have to work upon your body language, which we will work upon in sessions. Because if you talk about, if you give a little brief, Albert Mehrabian, he gave a theory that we communicate through a body language for 55%, and tone, accent, pitch, rate of speech, 37%. Words only matter 7%. If you remember Hitler,
Yes,
he,
ma'am.
you see his body language, right? All good
Yes.
speakers, all good speakers, all good public speakers have very good body language. So we'll work upon body language, we'll work upon your dressing, your accent, your tone, your pitch, your shrill, your rate of speech, and practice and practice and practice. First, we'll start with like lectures, then group discussions, and then addressing a whole how I prepare my students, one step at a time.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, my next and last question is have you ever failed in your life?
Yes, yes, I have. I have. Failures are not failures. They are, I never take failure as a failure. I take failure as a learning, right? Okay, I wanted to go for IIT. I failed. I ended up in a good college, but not IIT. I wanted to, uh, I applied for a job somewhere, and I didn't get what I wanted, so I didn't take the offer. So everything happens for a reason. Couldn't have happened any other way. If I would have picked that job, I wouldn't have been in armed forces, right? So we all have failures and exams. In engineering, I flunked in two subjects. Human. I flunked. I gave my back papers. I cleared, and I was the only one in entire college who cleared both the exams. So yeah, it's very failing is common. When Edison was making bulb, he failed 1499 times. Somebody asked him that you have failed 1499 times. He said, no, I have learned 1499 ways how not to make a bulb. So learn from your failures. Be very honest when you fail. Face yourself. Ask yourself some hard questions. What mistake I made? What could I have done better? How can I improve this? How can I, what should be my work methodology? What changes I can bring so that the result next time is different? If Edison would have tried the same thing, he would have never made bulb. But he kept on trying, making changes, and he discovered bulb. So there is no failure. There is always a lesson or learning. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for answering my questions. Thank
Welcome,
you.
dear.
Thank you so much, Khushbu. It was lovely having you here. And I hope that you got your answers and you're more confident now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
One
Okay.
thing I liked about Kushbu, which I face, which is my experience in past 10 years of SSB, a student give 1 year for one class, either it's LKG or 11th or 12th. But when it comes to SSB or ND or CDS, they just want to do a crash course and they want to go to academy. How is it possible? There is no shortcut to success. If you think that in 15 days you prepare for SSB, it doesn't work that way. Either you are naturally, God bless, very polished, okay? But if, like me, I'm a commoner, I took a year to prepare, and never waste your first attempt. When your mentor says you're ready to go, then only you go. Don't waste your first attempt. Put a year, put 2 years, but go when you are fully ready for it. At least 6 months, a year. Be confident in your test. And when your mentor says, your coaching head says that yes, you're ready, then appear for the test. Don't waste, don't ruin your first chance. People just want to go into academy, crash course 15 days, and they think they will get recommended. And you want to have a class one guested officer job with Sahil, you there? Okay, yeah,
Yes.
Alisha's back.
Yes, ma'am. What happened? Your video cut out.
It's okay. My network is fine. Oh, is it up? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
you're
yes, ma'am.
yes.
Currently, you are audible and your picture is showing also.
So, students, you should put time, give time, prepare. Like 2 years is a very good time to prepare for NDA. Okay, prepare for SSB. Now you are raw. We can train you, we can groom you for your SSB from right now itself. And after the moment you complete class 12, you'll be ready and you'll be clearing the test and SSB in first attempt. So you need to put time, put efforts. There is no shortcut to success. Always remember. There is no shortcut to success. Put time, put efforts, put hours, and go in the right direction. You will get results.
Yes, so shall I move forward?
Yes, please.
Okay, so now it's time for that surprise for inviting our special guest, that's Gaurav Chadda. So I would request, yes, Gaurav Chadda. Yes, so now he'll join, right, ma'am?
Yeah,
So,
I'll just share the link with me for the meeting.
yeah, so
And
yes,
I'll share it with Gaurav. And
yes,
forum will be open for students. Okay, and yes, anything else you want to? So, if
yes. So
students want to know more about how much time have you spent so far talking?
more than half an hour.
Okay, so we have to cut it short, okay?
Yes, we
Because
have to cut it short. That's why I have asked 3 questions instead of 5. So I'll see the time, and as per the time, Kushbu, please stay connected on WhatsApp. So I'll also tell her if we can omit some
why all
questions
the
or like
questions
that.
are with Khushbu? Why not catered among the students? Why only one student is asking the question?
No, ma'am. Currently, we have Khushbu right now, and during the meeting, we will distribute the questions on with the
Other.
participant. At that time, they will ask.
Okay, okay. So, Alicia, one correction. Once you start, you will tell the students that we have a surprise for you.
Yes, we have a
Don't,
surprise for you.
don't,
So now
you
Gaurav is
don't.
joining.
Lieutenant Gaurav will be joining.
Yes. So before he joins, before we start our questions from Gaurav, let me tell you a brief about him. So now Gaurav is a talented boy. He is a computer science graduate. He had cleared SSB and he had got commissioned yesterday itself from the artillery. He was a
Commissioned
JUO for
in artillery.
OTA.
Commissioned in artillery.
Sorry,
Commissioned in artillery.
commissioned in artillery. Okay,
Yes.
okay, so I'll just reframe it. So I'm just reading what you have said. So cleared SSB and got commissioned yesterday itself in the artillery.
Hmm.
In artillery, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so like arm of artillery will be deducted. Okay, he was a
Don't,
JUO for
see,
OTA.
don't, don't get confused. Either you say he got commissioned in the arm of artillery or he got commissioned in artillery. Okay.
Okay, he commissioned. Okay, commissioned in artillery. Okay. Now commissioned in artillery, and he is a national shooter, a karate black belt, a tabla and harmonium player. So Gaurav, we are pleased to have you here. So when he comes, of course, and I've kept 2 questions for Gaurav first. okay, that I'll ask. Now, first is that what inspired you to join armed forces despite coming from a business family? And second, how do you feel about wearing uniform? So first of all, I'll congratulate Gaurav. And how does he feel about wearing the uniform? And second, what inspired him to join the armed forces despite being from business?
So you can run his photographs, which I shared
Hmm.
while talking about him on
Hmm.
the screen. Okay.
Yes, yes.
A picture
Yes, yes.
speaks a
So I,
thousand words. Okay.
yeah, so yeah, we're going to make a proper PPT, right? So at that time we're going to play the PPT. So while I'm talking about you, I'll play those photos, and while we are talking about Gaurav, we'll play that photos, and then we'll ask Gaurav questions.
Okay. So
Okay, so
Gaurav will be fine. I'll just share the link which I have to share with Gaurav, and
mhm.
I'll ask him to join. He will do that. And the questions which I gave to you, just because that these three questions, if Gaurav will answer,
Mm.
lot of information will be covered by its own.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
two questions will be asked by me. The four questions that you have sent me, I've asked a
Three, three,
student. Now
three,
that student
three
will,
to four. Yeah, yeah.
okay. So what I feel is that you know,
You should cut down
in,
my. You should cut down my questions. I'll tell you where. Okay.
yeah,
Ask Khushbu to sum up into two questions. Like, how do you
yes,
face fear? Is a very vague question. I don't think it's suitable for SSB.
right, right, right,
If
right. So
Khushbu
that's where.
wants, I'll help her out. Once she starts attending the classes, I'll remove the fear out of her. Okay, that's my
Mhm.
job to do it. She can ask about mm,
Skills of
how,
speaking.
yeah, public speaking skills. She can ask about,
And
and
have you ever failed? No, but I think
yes,
failed one I've already asked you, right? So why
yes,
do you like, why to again do that?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So
tell you what
what
she
is the
should
most
ask.
exciting thing?
No, no,
Is
I'll
that
tell you what
okay?
she
What is the
should
most
ask.
exciting thing?
No, no, no. She should
Okay.
ask that, means- of course, she can answer whatever she wants, but talking from live streaming point of view, she should ask that, just completed my class 10th, and is it the right time for me to start preparing for NDA?
Okay. Okay.
And what should be my, how should I aim for clearing the test in 2 years? Something more precise, more focused.
Prepare for NDA. Okay, so this first question is this, and then for SSB, what like the question that you told for SSB is like to tips. She can ask you the tips to prepare for SSB, right? Because
No,
she's
no,
very
no,
young
no.
and she's
No, no,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
no,
time.
no, no,
No,
no,
okay.
no, no tips for SSB. SSB is not a Maggie, okay, that I can give
Acha,
her
right.
quick tips. Yeah. Once we
Okay.
start with the class, I teach. But right now, she should just ask us the right time to start, and
Yes.
uh, what should be my path for 2 years to clear the test. What I should focus upon, something like this. Something more personal to her, something more useful for her.
Okay, so just see, you can answer these questions in this right time to prepare for NDA. And the second question she could ask, like, how to, main is the speaking, right? So, what is the most important thing in speaking that she
Public
asked?
speaking,
So,
yes.
there's two
Two questions
questions.
from
Okay.
her is fine. Yeah.
Yes, yes, because
Because
mainly they struggle in speaking only, right? And public speaking skills we need to put forward to the audience, like how to, develop it,
don't worry.
right?
You will
Okay.
see, you will, I'll do it for you, for your students. That's my job. That's what I do. Mm. So, uh, it is said कि आरती मैम गूंगे को ही बोलना सिखा सकती है, so don't worry about public speaking. The second thing is that Gaurav takes time to explain things. When he talks, okay?
Acha.
And he will be overwhelmed because he just got commissioned yesterday, and this will be his first interaction with my students after joining the uniform.
Mhm.
So if I speak less, it's okay. Let my work speak. Let him speak.
Okay.
Let it come from the horse's mouth. Even I just speak for 5-10 minutes, it's fine.
Yes,
Absolutely
yes.
fine. But because he will be answering all the questions, and
Yeah.
then we can talk.
Yes.
Rest,
So yes. So
students have
we'll
more
keep your
queries.
part. Yeah. For 15 minutes. Okay. So I'll connect to you on WhatsApp. I'll tell you like just, when to cut short it. Okay. Or else I'll cut short my questions from here. Okay, so I'll ask Khushbu also to just ask one question, or I'll ask only two questions. So by 5:30, Gaurav's part should be started.
Start. Yes. By
Anyhow,
5:30, Gaurav
yes.
will join. He has to go.
Gaurav
He
will
has to
join.
go live.
Yes. Yes, and we'll ask Gaurav also to just also keep it short, because there'll be two questions coming from my side, four questions coming from Cadit side. So total he needs to answer six questions. And after that, if the students have asked questions in live session, so we can take 3 to 4 questions from there. Like Sahil sir will be looking through those questions. So I think he'll
Yes, yes.
filter
I,
those.
I will
Yeah,
make notes of those questions and I will
yeah,
put out
yeah.
those
So he'll
questions to
filter the
you,
questions.
or else I
Remember,
can.
Yes.
always remember, I don't know how many live web programs you have done like this, interacting officers with. How many you have done, Sahil, getting young officers passed out with students?
Uh, uh, 3 or 4 sessions we have done earlier last year. This year we have not done any sessions.
No. Means young pass out officers, right? Or
No young pass out officers we have done yet. All the
so I'll
retired
tell you
persons.
why this. So retired person just keep them. Their experiences are fine, but he is just a fresh blood. He just passed out. He can connect with Gen Z, this generation of WhatsApp and Insta and Snapchat. He's a Gen Z. He's a techno savvy. He will connect with them well, and he can guide them better. Because students will love to hear it from a person who just got commissioned yesterday, whom I have coached, and you are introducing me here. Who's going to coach you? Okay, so Gaurav will. What's the time limit for the total thing? Total time limit, Alicia?
Total time of
Entire program,
What?
45 minutes?
1 hour.
It's
Yeah.
45 minutes to 1 hour within that time frame.
Yeah.
So if I'll brief Gaurav to keep on, like he has to take 6 questions plus if some question shoots
Hmm.
to finish it within 15 to 16 minutes. Means his each answer should not be more than 2.5 minutes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Second thing is that always remember in such live sessions, always there will be some question popping up from student side which we have not practiced or rehearsed.
Mm-hmm.
I have done like so many seminars, and in spite of doing couple of dry runs, like for a week doing dry runs, so questions pop up because we don't know how the audience will behave. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
keep some time for them, maybe a minute or so. And if we feel that we are exceeding the time limit, we can ask that, okay, now we'll not be able to go live, but you can ask the session later. Okay, you can ask the question
Yeah.
later after the session, one-to-one basis, or we can create a separate Zoom link which you can share at that time. But if you want to connect more, talk more, we can connect on this. We should have a back. Maybe we don't stream it, okay, but we should satisfy the queries of our students. We should be happy to join it. We should know that yes, it was fruitful to put 1 hour here, and this is the place where I want to go. I want to learn.
Okay, so at the end I'll add. So if there'll be more questions that we couldn't be able to
Cover.
cover it in 1 hour, so then I'll tell them that the other questions will be taken through a Zoom call. Okay, and or sometime later we'll come back again with a Zoom link or like
Yeah,
this.
that's
So
because I
we'll
cannot
request you to
ask
join.
Gaurav to join again and again because he was
Mm,
traveling today till morning 5. Okay,
mhm.
and he just is doing it because for me. So next session, I don't know his about availability because he has to do go lot of stuff and he has to join his unit in 21 days. I can promise his presence, but I will be there. So my questions can be handled later also. I'm here, but
Mm,
give focus to the Gaurav because he will not be available.
mhm. So yeah, so we'll take the questions first now that is related to Gaurav, right? We'll put that questions first. Okay, so we'll try to cover as much as possible. Gaurav's part. Any questions that's coming from for him, like that.
Yes, you can do that. First, don't you can just give my introduction, then we can get Gaurav. Let
Hmm.
Gaurav do the question answer. Let Gaurav lead, and I am here. We can
Hmm.
continue for more 15-20 minutes, whatever it is required.
More means after 1 hour.
No, not after 1 hour.
Okay.
What I'm saying, like, let Gaurav speak. Introduce
Hmm.
me. I'll just talk like a minute or two, three. And then I'll
Hmm.
say that the surprise Alicia was talking about, you can get Lieutenant Gaurav there. Let's
Hmm.
say 5:15. Okay.
Hmm.
5:15, 5:20. Give him 20-25 minutes. Let him speak.
Hmm.
Then Gaurav can log out and then I can answer for a few more minutes. And if required, we can plan another Zoom session later for students, some other time.
Okay. Okay.
Because
Like
I'm
this.
sure when Gaurav will speak, uh,
Hmm.
there won't be much to speak for me. Then the students will be more interested to they'll ask when we will start the classes.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
We are doing reverse engineering here. Like if you see an advertisement, this first show, oh, this has happened, then this happened, then they get the, first you. That's how we. I'm planning. You can go ahead. You can think as you feel like, because it's not a classroom session where we can extend.
Hmm.
Looking at the time limits, I'll keep it short, a minute or two, 2 minutes. Then
Okay.
Gaurav can join because of his time constraint,
Hmm.
and let him speak 15-20 minutes, and then I can take over for a couple of questions.
Okay. So you're saying like we'll just just interchange the part. Like we'll keep Gaurav's part first and your part afterwards, right?
Because if
Like this.
I am not able to speak, I can connect some other time. Okay,
Yes. Yes. But
but
okay.
Gaurav will
Okay.
not be available.
Okay. Okay.
And
So as
believe
per
me,
that, I
students
need
will
to.
love to connect with Gaurav. Students will love to hear from him. They'll be less interested to listen to me. She know that she will train us, she'll groom us, she'll mentor us. But Gaurav, they like to hear. But I understand the
Absolutely, ma'am.
enthusiasm. Agree?
Agreed, agreed. We can do that.
Okay. Okay. So as per that, I'll make the flow of event. Okay. So we'll make the PPT. Sahil sir, please help me with the
And
PPT part.
Alicia, when you introduce Gaurav, you can say that Lieutenant Gaurav is on short of time. He has just joined here for a couple of minutes with us on special request. So first we will go to Lieutenant Gaurav, we will listen to him, and then we will come back to Major Aarti for the rest of the queries. Okay?
Okay. Hmm. Okay, so like yes, so he'll be here for a couple of minutes on special request, and let's quickly ask him the question. So if you have any questions, just keep on asking, right? So if Sahil sir would take the questions, if the questions will be coming on the live session and the live stream. Okay, so by the time I'll ask the questions, 2 questions, and I'll ask one of my candidate to ask other 4 questions to
Now
Gaurav.
remember
Okay.
the question, Sahil, take care, question should not be repetitive. And there will be one
Yes,
question,
ma'am. Yes.
how should I prepare for SSB?
Hmm.
This is a very long question, very elaborated question, and every student
Hmm.
will
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
to ask. Just ask it once from Gaurav on behalf of the students.
Hmm.
One, let
Right, ma'am.
him share his story. Let him say what he has to say,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
because he cannot answer for every student. Every
Right,
student
right,
will ask
right.
us only, how should I prepare? How should I prepare?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
That I think Sahil sir can filter the question, right? Sahil sir, he'll
Yes, yes,
filter
yes.
the questions,
I
and
will
whatever
filter
the
out the
questions
questions
will be.
that's in our hands.
Yes.
We
Hmm.
will listen to the questions, whatever Gaurav sir is saying.
Hmm.
Then we will put out those questions who one or two questions. We will not add many questions. We'll pick out the or filter out the questions and we will put them.
Because the questions which I have given to you for Gaurav, I have to convey to Gaurav as well. That
Hmm.
will cover entire
Correct.
knowledge
Yes.
which we need.
Correct.
All
Correct,
these
Yes.
correct.
queries, right? Like
Hmm.
online coaching, student have apprehensions, then
Hmm.
training, how I held, why you need a mentor. So it will cover everything.
Hmm. Hmm.
Apart from this,
Correct.
yes, questions will come and Sahi can filter and then we can go ahead.
Yes, yes, sure. So that will take, and as per the time also, like we need to see the time, like after Gaurav's interaction, your interaction, and if there is time, then we can go for, students' questions, right? Because rest, it's not possible then, right? And we
See,
can't
when
stretch it.
Gaurav is interacting, a lot of the
Hmm.
questions will be covered.
Covered. Correct.
After
Correct.
that, I will be like a closing thing that
Correct.
this is, you can also be like him.
Hmm.
You can be here after a year, 6 months, or two, as per your timeline. But
Hmm.
you need to prepare, you need to work hard. And I'm there to help you out. Captain Chinmay is there to help you out. The whole Warriors Creed to help you out. And yes, you will also don the uniform one day. Have a dream, have a vision, and just go for it.
Yes. So, okay. So we'll keep like this only. So as per the time, I'll filter the questions also that I'm going to ask you. Okay. So if the time permits, two questions or one question, I will just limit Khushbu to one question only that she has passed 10th an hour. So as per the time, we'll just connect through WhatsApp and I'll ask you questions at that way so that, by that time, I think Sahil sir would be ready with the filtered questions. So
Who
we'll
is
know how
keeping
many
the
questions we need to do.
control? Who's keeping the control of muting the students? Who's having the
I have those controls.
okay?
So
So whenever you
students
feel
won't be able to unmute themselves. Yeah, or if someone is to speak or ask questions, they have to raise the hand or something like that
yeah,
suggestions, and we
you
will.
give them permission, otherwise
Un
it'll be a market. Okay.
hmm.
So
Right,
what
right.
is the strength we are talking about? Final number?
Final
Sahil?
number would be around. We in our academy, 30 to 40 students are there who are joining from their in this session, not the live session. Live sessions, we don't have the numbers, whatever
Of course, from
the
the classroom. Of course, from the classroom. Your class.
classroom, we can say 30 to 40 students are joining.
Okay. So the age group varies from NDA to CDS and everything, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. One more suggestion. I've seen in your videos you have couple of girl cadets, so lady cadets. So uh, ask tell lady cadets to also ask questions because OTA is the only place where lady cadets get trained for Indian Army. Now India
Correct.
is there. India started right now only. Okay, but OTA. So lady cadets should ask questions about themselves. How give them a question or something. For me, being a lady officer, the challenges you bear, being a lady, being a girl, and how it is different. This question should come,
Hmm.
right? Because I can
Right,
connect
right.
it as a girl. I have been through that. Okay, so what are the challenges girls faced by girls when they go to OTA, when they go for the training, how they should prepare for it? I am not
Right.
interested in boasting my achievements, my failures, my thing. No, I'm not. I'm interested in handling questions, queries, because I wanted to ask this question long, long back in 2006 when I went to academy that what are challenges faced by a lady officer, and I didn't know any lady officer whom I can ask.
Hmm.
So by technology has evolved, I'm sitting in Delhi, you people are sitting in Bhubaneswar, and I'm there to guide, to help. So why not? Rest you and
Correct.
Sahil can figure out the questions and prepare a priority list. Which question should come first, which is second, which is third, and which we can keep at the last if time allows. Go by ऐसा
Okay.
नहीं होना चाहिए कि important question छूट जाए. So go for
Correct.
a
Correct.
list of priority of questions. So are we
Okay.
clear even on it?
Clear,
Yes.
ma'am.
So yes. So now what I'll do, just give me some time. I'll make the flow of event. I'll make the questions from what I'm going to ask myself and for Khushbu, and I'll post it in the group. Okay. So if there's any
One
changes
more
and
tip,
all, you can tell
Alicia.
me.
One more tip,
Huh?
Alicia. One more tip, suggestion. You,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
no, nothing personal. You will be sitting at
Huh.
the same position right now, where you're sitting right now.
No, no. I'm going to sit somewhere else.
So take care. It should be dark behind. Like right now, you have a window behind, right?
Yes, light is
It
flowing from
should
there.
be.
So there should be no window behind. It should be a wall or a curtain, okay? Because it becomes a backlit. First tip.
Okay.
Second thing, you have a habit of pendulum. Okay, so just no, it's this is body languages. We have
Yeah. Yeah.
pendulums, we have elephant stance, we have olive egg, which I train my students. So you also are way younger to me as a kiddo. I'm telling you, this is how we learn. So just see if I talk like this, how's
Hmm.
it looking? It's distracting. It's distracting, right? And if there's a bright light behind me, it will hurt your eyes. Okay, and wear bright colors.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. I mean, of
Okay,
course. I'm not.
wear bright colors and have a proper light on your face, like Like
Okay.
right now, I'm not switched on the lights, but if you switch on the light, it should be on your face. Okay?
Okay.
As it's your first, so I'm guiding you. Anything else? Are we done?
Yeah, yes.
So we will keep it short. My introduction is fine. After that, we will go to Gaurav as he's a special guest joining for a few minutes. He will answer the questions, and then you can then the question volley of questions I'll ready to their answer. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I believe we have spent ample time practicing, and we will log in at the same device and send me the link and all once again, so that I can put it on to
Yes, ma'am.
Gaurav.
I will put out the link once again. We will join 15 minutes prior to the
Yes,
session.
yes, we need to be here at 16:45 hours so that we can fix our light, mics,
Yes, ma'am.
video,
Correct,
everything
correct.
functional so that 5 o'clock we start sharp. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
See you both at 16:45. Any queries? Any questions? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to say? Suggest? It's a teamwork. Okay. It's a teamwork.
Yes.
We do best and we get good results. So let's do the best and leave the rest. Any query, any suggestions, any doubt, please come. बाद में मत नहीं बोलना कि मैम पता नहीं था. Sure, Alicia? All well?
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure.
All good?
Like, yes.
All good?
Yes, all good, all
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
And I'll just prepare it and I'll just share it with you first, and then I'll share it in the group. Okay, so that there any changes that needs to be made, we can discuss over it. Okay.
Don't make the students bore by PPT. Keep it. It's like kiss. Keep it sweet and simple, short and simple.
No, we will not add any content to that PPT, just photos and videos in the sequence. That's it.
I believe you have your own anthem also, right?
Which anthem you're talking about? I don't.
I saw on your this Insta link that girls were dancing. It's for your own academy tune or something like that.
I will. Currently, we don't have any anthem of Warriors Grid. We just we will put out the meeting there in live. No anthem or something like that. We haven't planned yet.
Any slogan which you use? We will do
No,
it.
no.
No problems. No problems. We will do it. We will do it
There
later.
was a slogan I saw somewhere at Warriors Page. Wait, I'll share that.
But
with
I
you.
believe you have your own Warriors tune because I saw on Insta yesterday only. I'm not an Insta person, but yesterday only.
I will contact Chinmay sir about that, and
What I'm
I
saying,
will.
when the students are joining and they are in the waiting room, you can play that audio or some videos of yours so that the student doesn't feel bored or disengaged. You should have pictures or videos on the screen or some audio so that the
Correct,
students
correct, ma'am.
engage. While the student is in the waiting room before we join them or they join us, as the link goes. Okay.
Correct, ma'am.
That's what I'm saying. It's keep them engaged, it makes them momentum, it makes them focused, and it creates an environment.
Correct, ma'am.
Okay, so let's log out now. Connect. See you all at 16:45 hours. Be there. All the best. Alicia, take it
Thank you.
easy. Any query, give me a ring. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Bye. Good afternoon.
Bye. Good afternoon.